Right, hello, my name is Kermit and welcome back to another episode of Adventures in Orbis. Right now, I'm just behind this hole that I was working on, replacing all the sand with dirt. Last episode we left off around here or up there, and I discovered this big, beautiful lake. After ending the episode, I kind of looked at it for a while, and I was like, actually, this is the perfect place for a house. And then I thought, you know what? I'm gonna plan this out. I'm gonna plan a couple things, but we're going to quickly transfer over to the duplicated world where I planned out everything with wool showing what I wanted to do with this area. Right, okay, we're here. This is the world, but this is basically the design. This is what we're doing. This is an estimate for where we're going to put the house. And right here is where I want to put a stable for the horses. And then over here, I set up a little long bridge because I thought, you know what, it's a decent place to put a bridge. And then over here, we'll sort out some design, but I don't know what the hell to do. I want to build like a dock, like a wharf. A wharf, I think, is a better word. And then I want to build little trader shops up here for the villagers. We would have a library here, and then we have a blacksmith. That's right, I was going to say smithery, but no, blacksmith. And then over here, we would have some sort of tower, I guess. I don't know. We'll put something here. Then the barn. That's right. So a barn, we're going to put a barn over here, which is far enough away from the house where we won't hear the animals all the time. And this is where we'll put the pigs, the cows, the sheep, and the chickens. No, the chickens will go over here, which is a chicken pen thing. Anyway, so that's kind of the design. I just wanted to show you guys. You know, it's all centered around this amazing, beautiful lake. But when I thought about it, there's actually nowhere for crops. So I might put some sort of greenhouse or something here where crops can be. Anyway, let's get back into the survival world so then we can start getting some resources for the house. And yeah. Right, now that we're back on the survival world, I'm going to go get some spruce wood because spruce is what I want to build my house out of. And I love spruce wood. So I'm going to go find some of that and bring home a bunch of saplings and then I'll place them down so we can get a, endless amount of spruce wood because spruce wood is good, guys. Right, okay, I don't know why that's there. All good. What the hell? I'm just trying to get my apples, gee. Alright, well, I guess I'll use the logs that I currently have and we'll start building the bottom. Right, that's pretty much what I want. Right. Anyway, welcome back. What I've done is I've obviously broken a bunch of the area around where we were, and I've set out a little building plan. I wanted it big, but still different shapes, you know. I'm thinking like maybe a kitchen in here, you know, of overview into there. I'm thinking if we make it 2 stories, this is like the perfect place to put staircase because you'd walk in here, you know, boom, go upstairs. But then you could put a lounge room here so that you walk in, you see the lounge, and then you go upstairs. And then back here just adds for extra little functionality, you know, extra room or something. So I'm going to start off, and what I want to do is make this reasonably tall. I'm thinking like 6 blocks, but I'm not tall enough to get 6 blocks in the air. So let's just finish this real quick. It's a good start. I'll get up further when I can get somewhere higher. We'll get some scaffolding. Oh, we can use the dirt as scaffolding. That's good enough. Righto. No, okay. For now, I'm going to take this out of my inventory because that shit's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, you know what? I'm f***ing up too much right now. So I'll get back to you once I've got some way to get 6 blocks high. Last night, finished off. Finally managed to get some more resources. Realized when going into a normal cave that cobblestone's hard as to find. I want to put cobblestone along the, you know, on the bottom base of the thing. But finally, my trees grew. So we can finally bump those poles up to 6 blocks tall. Also before, for some dumb reason, okay, so in this lake, there was a massive, I don't know if I've had it in this episode, I think 3 times I found him in the middle of the lake. There's this big sea dragon, and I ended up killing him earlier when I was waiting for my spruce wood to grow. And he was like, I was standing up on this tree over here, this apple tree over here, waiting, and then he came onto land, and I was like, what the hell? Why can he get onto land? That's not very realistic. Alright, so finally, we can get up here if we get our wood, and we can place 1, 2, 3, Ooh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, I f***ed that one. Alright, that's fair enough. Right, I'm back, and let's get this done, because it looks to me like the sun is trying to go down. So, let's finish this up, then we can go to sleep and get right back into it. Oh no, far out. I've screwed it up again. I've run out of frickin' spruce wood. So that sucks. Okay, well there's a few trees that have grown, so that's good, but far out, man, this is so annoying. It's such a... What the frick was going on there? It's such a painful process of waiting for the trees to grow and then... Oh well. Right, back into it. Let's get back up, use these 7 remaining logs, and let's make these logs taller. These pillars, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Oh, how did I manage to screw that up? Honestly, what the heck? Yeah, double time, I guess. Done it twice, man. Oh. There we go. Far out. Right, I'll be back when I have more wood again. Right, I'm done. I finished it. Now, what I want to do is go around and put a cobblestone base around the bottom. I've really enjoyed this mod pack so far. I'm hoping that you guys are also enjoying this series. I want to... Oh, this is going to break... Oh well, I'll do this until it breaks my axe. There we go. I may as well use this time that I'm carving wood to talk about things. My clothing line, a while ago, I talked about it on the podcast. Speaking of which, the podcast, there will be another episode at some point. We've just been super busy planning a Flux trip and a Flux house and a bunch of group channel videos. If you're not subbed to the group channel, by the way, it's literally, if you go to my channel, it's the top channel, I believe. It should be the top channel. But if you want to just not go to my channel, in the description, it should be the top thing, just above where it says me, I think. I think that's where I usually put it. Anyway, it'll be there. That's the group channel link. Basically on that channel, that's where podcast clips are uploaded. So if you don't want to listen to the entire episode of the podcast, you can listen to the clips there. Or what also goes on there is group channel videos. And if you don't know what group channel videos is, Flux is a group that's run by me on YouTube, I guess. And they're the people that I make my funny moments with. And if you haven't seen my funny moments and you're only watching my Minecraft videos, then you should go to my channel and check out my funny moments, because I think I'm a pretty funny guy sometimes. There's definitely some pretty interesting stuff on there. Anyway, I want to build a chimney here, because I said about putting stairs here. I'm going to think about what the hell I'm doing, and then I'll be back. Anyway, right, hello, welcome back. This is another clip and another day. I figured a design, so what I did is I chucked spruce wood along this entire wall. Then I thought it kind of looked too plain and too boring, and there was no real, difference, no contrast. So I chucked stone down the bottom, because you won't see it all the time, and it's basically like, a base to the building. And then there'll be a deck here anyway, so we won't really see too much. Anyway, and then I built this up, which is going to be a stairwell area. I'll end up removing these blocks at some point, but for now, I'm going to build this up tall enough to then get to be around the same height so that the house can be 2 stories tall. And we're going to do that to start off with. Yeah, I'll just chuck down the stone brick to begin with, and then we'll chuck the contrast blocks in. And I'll be back in a second. Right, okay, I did it. I got more stone because I ran out of stone, and then I built a few extra stone bricks, and we're done. I feel like this is a good enough height. What I'm going to do now is go through and find little spots, like say here, break that, break these, let's do an L shape down here, break that one, and then we're going to chuck some contrast blocks in there. We're going to chuck a cobblestone block there. Let's put these up here. Let's put some of this here. That looks good. Do the same thing over here. Let's break those. Do this. Right. I finished with that. I think it looks decent. It doesn't look terrible, so I think it's good enough. I don't really see that much of a problem with it. I left my mossy cobble up there, but I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I might take that down at some point and put it back in the chest, but I was just testing out if I should chuck that texture in there, but I might just replace that with, I don't know. I'll sort it out anyway. We're going to put this away for now because we're going to move on to the next thing. We're going to play around with some things. So what I want to do is I want to build the deck out the front. I want to make some staircases, and I want to put one like this, and then one like that, one like that, and then no. And then what we're going to put in the center here, we have the perfect amount, is these. Oh, and I screwed it up. Sweet. I want to do like a little roof patio thing, but I was looking on here. I found these special fences, and I was looking at this. How do I make an actual stripped like log though? Because would I just strip it and then break the block? Because it seems like that's what it is. Let's get 4 of them. Put another 2 here, right? And then I would just go like this and then break them, right? Sweet, okay, because if that's the case then, and then we can put them in the crafting table, like that. And we can put them here. And I think that's better than, better than the normal Minecraft fences. Adds a little bit more, modded detail, because this is a modded series, so we want to mix it up, Try something new. Now, what I want to do is we'll do another one of these, make that a block higher. Let's get rid of these. And I'm thinking like there. Let's just put this across here for now. Oh, crap. And I guess up from there, maybe even like here we go up. I need to sort out what the hell I'm doing. I will figure out a design and I will show you guys once I figured it out. Right, that's what we like to see. Alright, so I fixed it up. I had it at this level and then it was going along here. And I started to bump it up. And then what I did is I just placed a thing, met halfway, then copied it on the other half and bumped it up by 1 block. Right. Welcome back. I figured out what I want to do, and what I've done is I've pulled up a bunch of pillars up to like the same level as where I want the second floor to be. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go along like this with all of the rest of them, and do the top part, and then I don't know, I guess, yeah, that's the goal for now. And then what I've got underneath is, I've put like little spruce fences, just on the side of the posts. Right. That is it. We have built the second floor. But I think this is a good ass start. I'm going to figure out a wall design. I think what I'll do is something like... Can I do this with the amount of blocks that I have? If I do this, right? If I have this sort of base, let's break that and then put that. Then let's break this. Then put that. No. What if I do the other way around? And then... That's what I want. Now, if we go back over here, does that look like a weird window? It kind of does, especially with that dirt block. I'm going to try a few different patterns and figure out what I like when it comes to windows. And then I will put in the windows and stuff around the walls. And I'll be back. Right, so I figured out what I want to do. I've done this little design, right, to pop out from the edge. And we're going to finish this episode off because I think we're reasonably close to the time where I should be ending. I don't know because I haven't edited this video yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off. We're going to break this in. And then that's where the entrance will be to the staircase. We're going to floor the area, and I'm going to finish the episode after that. Hopefully in the next episode we'll either finish off the house, or depending on how much AFK work I end up doing, we'll go on to something else. We'll work on a different building project or something completely different. I still have those lucky blocks that I need to break that I have the waypoints for, so maybe in the next episode we'll do that, or we'll do that on stream. And yes, you heard that right, I said on stream. I stream on Twitch. You can actually go over down into the description below. There is the link to my Twitch. You should click on that. Go to twitch.tv. If you don't have an account already, make one. Then come follow the stream. But I'm going to do some grinding on Twitch. Stream myself doing that. So if you want to stay up to date with what's happening in the series and, what's happening outside of the episodes, definitely come on over to my Twitch channel, and that's where I'm going to be streaming. Right. Almost done this. And we're done. Hell yes. I think this is a good note to end on. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully if you have enjoyed, go down and leave the video a like, because I enjoy having likes and it pushes it to people's recommended. So the more you put comments down and like the video and do your bit, the more it's going to help my video go out, and it's going to help me, and then I'm going to do my bit by making more videos. Thanks guys. I'm, as you can tell, great YouTuber. Yep, peace out.
I ain't sad, I am mad, so I don't run away. I'm just fast, no cash, it's just my way. Never lost, I'm a blast, is what they say. Now you're dead, I'm just glad, can you see, okay. I ain't sad, I am mad, so I don't run away. I'm just fast, no cash, it's just my way. Never lost, I'm a blast, is what they say. Now you're dead, I'm just glad, can you see, okay. Oh no, I can't believe you tried to make me undo. Hate the things that you only made